stocks our strategists feel are poised to deliver positive returns are featured now in their top stock picks of the week.
A building products retailer and a chip maker, both standout performers in their respective industries. That is what our strategists are going to talk about with us this morning. Shiraz Mian, Brian Hamilton here. Talk about two different standout performers in two different industries. We will start with you, Home Depot, Shiraz, right? They reported this morning.
That's right.
November the 14th.
Absolutely. Better than expected results. Very strong same-store sales numbers. Partly being boosted by the hurricanes.
Yeah.
I think it speaks to the resilience of this niche or area within the broader retail space, how it has held up when many other traditional brick and mortar concepts have folded under the Amazon attack. There is some concern that part of the merchandise and inventory that a Home Depot or a Lowe's carry is vulnerable to an Amazon attack. There's also this concern that in the bill, the tax cut bill going through Congress right now, the mortgage interest deduction issue may have an impact on home ownership and may have a bearing on their results. There's some legitimacy and validity to those concerns, but overall I think Home Depot represents one of the best investment ideas in the traditional brick and mortar retail space. Housing remains a bright spot in the economy. Home improvement related spending in all the data that we are seeing in the retail sales data is one of the bright spot, one of the shinier areas on the consumer spending front. And we saw this in this morning's September quarter earnings report.
Yeah.
I don't think the boost we got from the hurricanes is a one-quarter event. Most of the boost came from people doing the purchases in the run-up to the hurricanes. I think the 3-4 quarters coming up, when there is rebuilding and there is all of that associated activities, will be a further boost to Home Depot. To some extent to Lowe's too, but I prefer Home Depot better than Lowe's. It has been a strong performer this year, up about 22%. Doing better than the S&P 500, roughly double what Lowe's has done. Walmart, another concept that I like in the retail space, has done a tad bit better than Home Depot. So overall, I prefer Home Depot, like Home Depot, as a long-term holding in a diversified portfolio. It's a large cap stock, pays a good juicy dividend, and is a relatively low-risk name to own.
Yeah, it's been a standout performer for a long time.
That's right.
In retail.
That's
in
right.
order for them to succumb to the Amazon effect, Amazon would have to just directly get involved with the same home building products.
Absolutely.
Just like they have with the other general merchandise that the other retailers are selling.
There is value in the ease of placing the orders online.
Yeah.
But of the little home improvement shopping that I do from Home Depot, I go in there and ask 10 questions from the salesperson of how I'm going to be doing this. And I don't think Amazon has that service yet.
They do have people who can help guide you.
That's right.
With different projects.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, maybe they'll start home delivery too, you never know.
That's right.
Brian, you've got Intel. Now, you and I have talked about Intel before, but there's been a new development, right?
Yeah, Intel yesterday, November 13th, Barclays increased their price target from $45 to $55 due to Intel's really big push into graphics as of late. And that is because Intel recently announced that they're partnering up with AMD to make this really nice high-end laptop that use AMD's graphics and an Intel processor for high-end gaming. To further improve their graphics division, they also went out and hired AMD's former head of graphics as well. but their company is also seeing really strong growth in their data center, their Internet of Things, and their memory divisions, all of which reported record quarterly revenues in their most recent earnings report, which they easily beat both the Zacks consensus earnings and revenue estimates. Now, these great news items also caused management to increase both earnings and revenue estimates for Q4, and the company pays a really nice 2.3% dividend yield. I really want to show you their price and consensus graph here. As you can see, the price has really started to take off after a little while of muddling here through 2015, 2016. But most importantly, what we're seeing here is year-over-year increases in annual estimates, which gives us a really nice growth story. What I also want to show you is their detailed estimate page. Oops, let's clear that off here. As you can see, we have unanimous agreement from all coverage analysts on an upwards momentum for the company, which has caused the next 2 quarters and the next 2 years to see positive estimate revisions. So what we have is there's several really good growth drivers. They're also went out and purchased Mobileye, which is going to really help their autonomous vehicle division, which is also a direct competitor in NVIDIA as well. So we have several new growth areas for the company that also pay a really nice dividend of 2.3%, as we said before. And so we have a nice growth story going on through 2018.
All right.
I think one small comment I would make about Intel is that I've been a fan of the company for a very long time and have been totally disappointed over the last many years. Towards the end, and Brian tells a very compelling story here, but over the last many years, it seemed that management was going out of its way to miss every emerging opportunity that was coming in the market, whether it was the smartphones, whether it was the tablets. Now you have the artificial intelligence and all that stuff, and hopefully they have the artificial intelligence and all these newfangled technologies covered, which Brian's story suggests that they do. So,
which they are a little behind the ball on NVIDIA with the graphics and the high-end gaming, but this really big push to hire new management and really spend some money into the area, I think, is going to be a big driver, and which is causing their estimates to have actually really increased as of late.
Good.
Okay.
Yep.
Compelling story.
That's right.
Do either of you own either of these?
No.
No, I do not.
All right. We have more information regarding stocks on our website, Zacks.com. Get over to the homepage, check out stock picks, stock picking strategies, commentary, and more. All there for you to review. With Shiraz and Brian, I'm Terry Ruffalo.